Hey guys, I'm back. Wasn't that fucking insane? Oh my god. Well, I'm waiting on Aimee. She's gonna come in. And yeah, I'm live streaming this and we're gonna discuss the craziness that was going on. Nobody's watching right now because I haven't sent out the link for this, so let me do that. Bum, 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 bum. Man, that guy was ridiculous. That was great. I'm so happy. Yeah. Shit. Wasn't that great? I'm so happy I got that guy. That was awesome, man. The pure spurginess was great, man. That was awesome.
Did he really pull out a Nazi hat?
Yeah, he totally did. I don't know if he's trolling or it's real, but man, that was hilarious, wasn't it?
Jamie's gonna jump in here too. Yeah, that was fucking insane. You were like so chill the whole time. It was lovely. He was getting hyped up.
He was like, "Am I winning?" I was like, "I don't even think you're winning at life, dude." Like,
no, I know.
like
oh, there's shit. The War Kettle. Let's see. I need to go to the channel so that I can.
Oh, it's the Jamie show.
You guys talk a little bit. I'm gonna tweet this out and tweet out this.
Oh, well, welcome to the Jamie show.
Now,
we always say we're
starring, it's the Alfie show with guest starring the Jamie show, right?
Alfie's show. Okay, let's pop this out. Hold up.
Sounds excellent.
All right, chat. Jesus Christ, man. The internet is such a crazy place. Yeah. I fucking love it.
Crazy. It's fucking insane, mate. What the fuck was that all about, hey?
That guy was nuts. Dude, he has over 2K followers. I don't know how he does it, man. Is it that they've got to be like little kids or something, like 13 or 14-year-olds? Because I don't know. I was like, is this what you guys call humor in Spain? Because this is not funny at all. It's funny to laugh at, but it's not.
I love how he kept saying you were half black. When did you ever say you were half black? I never said that.
Even in our tweets, all I mentioned was that my father was half black, and then he kept calling me half black, and I was like, that doesn't make me half black. Like, unless my mother's also half black, then I would be half black.
And then I love how he's like, look at your fucking posters on your wall. Bitch, you're wearing a Doom shirt. You can't even understand English.
A Doom shirt, a
you
toy
don't
gun.
even know what you're saying.
like what?
Oh my god, we were watching and he did some really creepy shit where he like got up near the camera and like I don't even know what he was doing. It was so weird.
He kind of made a face when I brought up his eye thing. I think I kind of hurt his feelings on that, but I don't really care. But he was like,
whatever.
He kind of looked kind of sad when he was.
He brought up your nose. He brought up.
Yeah. That's why I was like, well, if he's gonna make fun of my physical appearance, and I'm gonna make fun of his, fuck it. He's got way more to make fun of than I do. So that's a big mistake to do.
Oh my god, I'm glad you did that though, because it was really entertaining.
Oh yeah, it was great. That was hilarious. That was so funny. Oh my god, the weirdness that you encounter on the internet, man, isn't it amazing?
Shit, that's an understatement. There's a lot of fucking weirdos on the internet.
Yeah,
just
I'm so happy I got that guy to stream with me. That's great. That was amazing.
Oh my god, like if you can't. I'm just an internet troll. That totally reminds me of anti-PC culture when he like tries to make a joke and it fucking sucks because he's not funny or smart. And then he goes, I'm just trolling you guys. Don't you understand?
That's exactly what we did in the tweets. We were like arguing for a while. And then he said, I got you guys. I was just trolling. You guys fell for it. But then after that, he kept arguing it. So it's like, how do you keep arguing it and then say you're joking, but keep arguing it? Doesn't make any sense.
Fucking mental.
I don't know. I haven't watched any of his videos. I don't know how much of him is trolling, how much he actually believes it. But then he was arguing with me when I was telling him that trolls don't really believe what they're saying. That's kind of the point of trolling, you know, is to piss people off by being exaggerated and extreme. And then he didn't understand that. So I'm thinking he's not really a troll. He actually believes these things. So I don't know. How have you guys' day been going? Mine has been fun.
How long was that? Was that like a half an hour or something? It was like, it was short, but it was like
minutes or something.
It was short, but it was like, there was a lot of shit in that. Like a lot of shit happened.
Oh, it was Spitfire. That guy would not shut up, right? Like I had to keep talking over him and shit. He just kept going and going. He was Spitfire. Lots of word salad. He was just constantly saying, "We'll have Jew, alien, blah blah blah." Like what?
Space Jews.
Space Jews. I was like, what?
Like Aaron.
Like, funny. Are you an ableist? Like, what?
Yeah, where did that come from? That was
Should Israel open their borders? I'm like, well, I don't care about that. Like, what does that have to do with
Israel needs more Muslims, guys.
Yeah, totally.
Like,
more
Muslims
Muslims
are
is totally what they need.
How does that make it an ethno state? Like,
oh, man. Oh gosh. Ashkenaz. That's
what did you guys in the chat think of that stream? Enjoy that.
Well,
speaking of the chat, I want to fucking tell Alex what I've got here. That one is why do guys always keep beer on the bottom shelf? And she's bent over picking up the beer. Man United. And then for you Yankees, Alfie, this should make you fucking happy.
Yeah, Marilyn Monroe. Look at that. Looks like you're bending the knee to the U.S. flag.
Fuck off, is it? That ain't no Yankee.
I think you're officially a Yankee now, man.
Nah, mate.
Marilyn Monroe.
Check out the mug. That's
you even got. Don't you even have like a diner over there with all Marilyn Monroe stuff? I think you guys are. Think your country's converting, man.
Oh my God! You know what? Near my house there is a British store. It's like a British sweet store. I'm gonna take my phone there and I'm gonna do a little thing if they allow me.
Oh, that would be
because I think they sell like saltwater taffies and like certain things that you guys have there. I wonder if I could find like frozen spotted dick or something, you know, like try some English stuff. Yeah, I saw it when I was going to get my eyebrows and I was like, oh yeah, I totally fucking forgot about this place. I should definitely come by here and like check it out, see if I can get some stuff.
You should totally, and that would make an awesome little video.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
I should have bought some stuff from that Canadian store at the Christmas market.
There's a Canadian store?
There was at the Christmas market. They were selling maple syrup and stuff.
Okay, so, Alfie, like, explain the story from the beginning. We want to hear what happened.
So
give us the history.
This Twitch streamer, right? Her name's Brittany Venti. I don't know if you guys know who she is.
I know her. Yeah, I do. Fuck.
Right.
Shit.
So she got banned from Twitter again because she made a video kind of making fun of Africans by saying she's going to make African cooking, and she was cooking like clay and dirt because there's a video out. There's a video out now that shows Haitians eat clay cookies because they're fucking starving out there, you know. So she made a video making fun of them. So all these people are coming out saying she's like racist, this and that. I'm saying she's just joking, and she's saying she's half black, like her mother's black. So I'm like, well, if she's half black, then it's not really racist, right? Like, I doubt she thinks she's superior to black people if her mother's black. And so this guy starts coming at me and being like, "Oh, she's not black. Look at her," and this and that. Basically going by skin color. So I showed him proof by showing him twins of one white and one black, you know, and I'm like, look, they're twins. They have the same genetics. They're both half black, half white, regardless of their skin color.
Yeah.
So he argued with me for a long time after that, and it kept going. You know, he kept saying I was half black or something, and I never said that. He said he was gonna lynch me. He was like, oh, I'm gonna make a noose and lynch you because you're half black. I said, yeah, come try it out. Here's where I live. I told him what city I live in. I said, yeah, come try it. And then, you know, he backed off. Obviously, that's what they always do on the internet. And yeah, it just kept going for a while until he told me, come on my stream on Monday at 8 p.m. Pacific time. So I was like, all right. I was like, in fact, why don't we just do this now? Come on my channel, do it, you know? And he avoided it for a while, and I kept bringing it up. Come on my stream, let's do this now. You chickening out? I retweeted it. Yo, this guy's chickening out. And then eventually he was like, all right, let's do it now. So that's basically what happened. So he came on here.
And then he came on here, and we were just watching it, and it was just, oh my fucking God.
It was amazing, wasn't it?
Jay, we were in Discord, and Jay's like, what am I watching? What am I watching? What am I
watching? It was.
That was great. Oh, wouldn't it have been great if Devin came on? Devin would have had a field day on this guy. Like, what the fuck is wrong with him?
That guy would have used that gun.
Shrek-looking motherfucker. Oh, man. That guy definitely has some issues, though, man. He's not a normal person.
Big issue.
I love how you were like, what do you think I am? And then he told you, and he's like, do you see how you can be wrong?
Yeah, you see how you can be wrong by judging by appearance?
Yeah.
And he kept saying, I don't know, I think you're half Jew. I'm like, how am I Jew? My parents were Catholic and fucking from fucking Africa, from fucking Peru. How's that Jewish in any way? Weirdo.
Oh, nice.
Oh man, that was hilarious.
But at first I thought he actually had a real gun. I was like, "Fucking hell, he's got a gun! He's going to shoot himself live on fucking stream." At first, because it was just showing like the top tiny little bit. But then when he pointed the barrel, I was like, "That's it."
Yeah, the barrel was huge. It was like that.
Yeah.
He was like fucking with it the whole time, and we were like, "What is that?" And then you kind of saw the top of it.
This shows the difference between countries that don't have guns and people who are exposed to guns. Because I didn't even notice he was waving a gun for like 2-3 minutes, and then I looked at it. I was like, "Oh wait, he's waving a plastic gun around." Like I'm so used.
Did you see? I texted you. I sent you a text, and I was like, "Alfie, ask him about his gun."
I ended up saying that anyway. Oh yeah, I see it now.
Haha, Roy, that dude was literally face fucked. Straight up. Oh my god, he reminded me so much of Mike.
I was like, what? Like, how are you winning anything? Like,
he reminded me so much of anti-PC culture, man. Like, it was amazing. I'm like, this is the Spanish version of him. I'm just trolling.
Yeah, every time you get bitched at and proven wrong, you're like, oh, I'm trolling.
I'm just trolling. I'm just trolling. Oh, you don't get it. So you don't understand humor. Oh man, Lance, it was a stream.
That stream was insane.
But it was fun though. It's fun to talk to the craziest.
He was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go." I was like, "Yeah, go ahead." But I kind of wished it lasted longer. I wanted to keep going with it.
Yeah.
Maybe, no, now we follow each other on Twitter. Maybe I'll hit him up and get him on again.
Oh, you follow each other now?
Oh, we had to DM each other because I was trying to DM him and I couldn't. So I was like, "Oh, follow me so I could DM you the Hangout link." Oh, Lance, you missed the insanity, dude.
Yeah, lads, you missed it all.
Do it after this. Yo, you missed it, man. I live streamed with like the craziest fucking dude from Spain. You need to watch it. It was complete Sperg fest.
And that right there is a prime example of why the Spanish Inquisition failed.
I love I brought up how Chris said that aren't all Spaniards kind of black anyway because the Moors raped them for centuries. And I brought that up to him. He was like, "Oh yeah, maybe I'm black. I don't know." Like,
oh my God, that guy.
It was insane. I swear. I think Johan's comment in the chat was fucking hilarious. He was like,
"What did he say?
Is this what's left of Pakistan?"
Yeah, that was it. Yeah.
Yeah, basically. They got nuked. The radiation kind of fucked up. Gave them fucked up eyes.
Their eyes as well.
Yeah, fucked up their eyes, made them a little chubby. It happened.
He was disturbed.
Yeah, he was disturbed.
He was definitely not mentally stable. And he's like, oh my God. He's like, are you assuming my mental state? That's racist. Are you an ableist? And I'm like, okay, wait, what? I'm like, in quotes, I'm like, are you assuming my mental state? That's racist. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude?
I was like, how does that even make sense? But I said yes. I was like, yes, I am assuming your mental state. 100%. Your mental state is not normal. For sure.
He was just, and then like, it was just word salad he was saying to you. Like, he didn't know what to say. I don't even think he actually understood what you said. And then he was just saying whatever buzzwords were, you know, fucking clicking away up there.
Hey, Tice, you want to come on? See if Tice wants to. I don't know if he's busy or not. It's kind of late over there.
Just DM him on the twatters.
On the twatters. How's life? That's not the answer to what I just asked. God damn it. No. I know it's behind a little, so he probably hasn't heard it yet.
And then you'll just hear
last night's stream.
Last night's stream was insane, but I had it on mute.
No, I haven't.
Did they bring me up because I was on mute most of the time? I muted it and I was just talking in the chat.
Oh,
so
well,
I didn't know what.
Yeah, okay. Guess who they brought up? So they bring me up. I go in, and then she, you know who she is, starts saying, "You can't stop thinking about me," and I'm like, no, the only reason we talk about you, the only reason you are ever mentioned on any of these things is because you bring us up first. You are so bitter about everything that happened with Devin. You're so bitter about me. Like, she just wants to insult I'm like, dude, you fucking have me blocked, and you post pictures of me on your timeline and talk shit about me, and I've had you blocked and muted for months. But I think about you, right? Like, no, I have fun shit too. Like, I'm not going to sit here and do that. And then Jess is like being all nice and shit. Oh, Aimee, I want to make amends. And I'm like,
nah, yeah, right.
You're such a fucking bitch on Twitter. You talk shit about me too, and now all of a sudden in the side chat you want to be nice to me? Why?
It's obvious what she's doing. It's a ploy. It's like she looks like she has the high ground and you're the one being a bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, their whole thing is like, I'm going to defend my friends. And what I said to her was like, that's fine. But if you defend your friends just because they're your friends and not because like they're right and you don't care if they're right or wrong, that's an integrity issue. I don't roll with people like that.
No, even worse, like, you want to hear something funny? This is where they're hypocritical, because when I defend you, when they're calling you a whore and a slut on Twitter, and then they come at me with, oh, you're just trying to get ass from her. You're white knighting her. I'm like, no, I'm defending my friend. I'm defending my friend for calling her something she's not. And I'm correcting you because she's my friend.
It was funny, too.
I'm going to let you talk shit about my friends online.
They did the same thing. Jess is like, Aimee needs to get laid. And then they talk about how I get laid all the time. So I'm like, listen, motherfuckers, make up your mind. Either I'm a whore or I'm not. Okay? Figure your shit out. Like, fucking idiots, man. And then Mike, oh, you're just a thought. You're a thought. I'm like, is this like these like 6th grade insults? This is what you have to come at me with? Oh, you're 31 years old and you wear fucking cat ears. Yeah, they're cute.
Yeah.
And you look gorgeous wearing them.
Who cares? Wear fucking rabbit ears. Why is that an issue? I also don't understand her insult of not having kids. How is that insulting? I don't get it. You know, you should bring up sometime. Like, you should tell her, well, I hear smart people don't have kids right away. So maybe that's why you have kids and I don't.
Yeah, it's like, you can't even listen to me. You're not going to sit here and tell me how to run my life when your kids aren't even fucking with you and you're not even with your baby daddy. Yeah, you're going to tell me how to run a family?
Doesn't she live with her mom too?
$18, bitch.
Damn it, Aimee.
She lives with her mom. She uses her mom's credit card to order stuff. She has kids that she doesn't live with. She has a baby daddy somewhere else, but she's criticizing you. I don't even criticize her on that stuff. I mean, that's her life. But I'm just saying, if you're gonna throw criticisms at someone else when you got shit yourself, you know, that makes you a hypocrite.
Yeah, it's only when you're shit talking me that I'm going to come back at you and retaliate, because at that point, why wouldn't I? You're just gonna. But I mean, at the same time, it's like fucking 5 people watch you. Anybody who does watch you above that is all of us. Because we just want to chill there and have fun and laugh at these motherfuckers. And then she's like, you guys are fucking pussy ass faggots. You won't even come in the chat. Come fucking talk to us. I'm like, bitch, none of us want to waste our time talking to you. We just want to sit in the side chat, talk shit, and laugh because you guys are so fucking retarded. Like,
I saw that. I was looking at their viewer count while we were watching them, and they have about as many viewers as I have right now. And this is like an impromptu stream, and all of my viewers are here to watch me. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're not here to mock me and make fun.
Exactly.
I'm here to fucking mock you, you dirty Mexican. You got deported.
Mock me as a friend, maybe, you know? Fucking Welsh bastard. They should deport you. They should deport you back to Wales. You immigrant.
You can't be deported to Wales.
Yeah, I know. I know. That's like me being deported to like Texas or something. You know?
Oh man.
I don't know. Maybe they should do that. That should be a punishment: is get deported to Wales and live there. It's a shithole, really.
Is it? Is Wales a shithole? I don't know much. The most I know about it is that they filmed Doctor Who and Torchwood there. Like, that's all I know. In Cardiff. That's all I know about
Cardiff
Wales.
City Central, where you probably get mugged.
Is it really like that? Is it really crime ridden? It looks like a nice place.
I don't think it's as bad as it used to be. It used to be pretty bad, but now it's.
It used to be bad.
It's just full of
that's good.
Welsh people pretending that they speak a foreign language.
Welsh people.
Yeah, and they're all giving it, that weird Welsh language and.
Hands up to Tristan for getting in there and bitch slapping Aaron yesterday, because that was fucking amazing.
Yeah, you did really good, Tristan.
Yeah, that was
I love how they weren't sure if he was trolling or not. They were like, is he trolling? I don't know.
Kelly was like, no, Tristan, no. I'm like, Kelly, please let him go. Just
let him do it, man.
Don't stop him. Like, it'll be amazing.
He's doing great. Yeah, he's doing good.
It was so good. Man. Oh my gosh, she's so dumb. So dumb. But she thinks she knows everything about everything. I don't know. The crazy people on the internet. I don't know. He must have unblocked him.
I think he just muted him. I don't know. I was like, didn't Devin ban him?
You guys, I'm self-conscious about my left eye because it's a bit smaller than the right one.
Oh, I see that. It's not too bad though. It's hardly noticeable. I didn't notice it until you mentioned it.
Yeah, don't worry. You don't have like Spanish eye.
Yeah, the one eye looking at the wall, the other at the camera and shit.
Well, that's why I started thinking about it, because I started thinking about that guy's eye again, and I was like, oh shit, my left eye is a little bit smaller.
I wasn't even gonna. I saw people bringing it up in the chat. I wasn't gonna say anything, but then he started making fun of me and my looks and the shit in my background.
Like,
so I was like,
you
all
look
right,
Jewish because of your nose. I'm like,
if you want to bring that up, I'm like, it's like actually, this is an African descent nose that I got from my dad.
I learned that you're half black today.
I'm half black, half alien. Is that what he said? I don't even know.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, everything's on a spectrum now. I was like, no, race really is on a spectrum when you start mixing people. I mean, obviously. I was like, you're not aware that two races can have children? Like, what? I don't get it.
So you're a Blaxican.
I'm a Blaxican.
Blaxican outfit.
Marino says, hey guys, who's the deformed chick? I've learned that today too. What did I learn? I missed something.
There's no need to talk about me like that now.
Arax. Hey, look, Alex B made it to one of my streams. Thanks.
He was there during the other one too.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun, wasn't it?
Oh my god, what a go show.
I wish I had an in to like find all these spurgy people to stream with, so I could do this all the time.
So crazy. I mean, yeah. I mean, if you're going after people on Twitter, that is the other retarded thing too. Why would you go after somebody? Bitch, you are on Twitter. It is a public platform. Yeah. If you don't want to be responded to, maybe you should DM the person, because anybody can fucking respond to you. What's funny was I went back and looked, and he responded to me. I was responding to someone else, and he's the one who jumped in, but he kept saying to me that I'm the one who jumped in. Oh, why did you jump in and start saying this? I didn't jump into anything. You jumped in on me. The fuck? Should we call you Black and Tan since you're mixed? Yeah, you can call me Black and Tan. I have no problem with that. I kind of like that. I drink. There's this beer company here called Yingling. It's from Pennsylvania, but in Jersey people drink it like crazy. But they have a Black and Tan drink. It's like a mixed stout with ale. It's pretty good. So I like Black and Tans. Making me explain jokes. Sorry, Alex. I'm like half paying attention to the chat, so I missed it. I was during the other stream too, because it was just way too entertaining to not have my attention on that dude. I kept trying to look at the chat and it was just like so much going on. I was like, oh my god, my head's gonna explode. I'm deformed. You're practically retarded now, Amy. You should be collecting benefits. You should get to your Canadian government and collect some benefits for your retardation. I am fucking collecting benefits from the Canadian government right now, okay?
Not for your eye disability.
My deformity.
Yeah, your eye deformity. Own it. Yeah. One hit K saying to own it. Yeah. Oh, look who's here.
Can we stream? Is not going to be here.
I'm not going to stream with you. Get out of here.
Bye.
You shouldn't even be here. Yeah. Like, why are you even here?
Bye.
As far as I'm concerned, oh my god. So apparently what we did the other night on the stream with Esau was totally bully him. And
according to like Aaron in this group?
Yeah, you guys fucking cornered him and bullied him and like you're such pieces of shit to him. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? This fucking motherfucker was tweeting about me a day ago, calling me a sour bitch when Jamie and I have not been talking about him at all. Okay. We did for a few days after the event, obviously, because we were sour. Why the fuck wouldn't we be, right? Like,
yeah, but we did it privately. The first time we took it public was on that Devon stream, and now technically, so.
Yeah, but it wasn't even like you guys organized it. Devon organized it and got you guys to try to talk it out, and that's what happened. And you guys talked it out.
They're like, you guys pretty much use bully tactics. I'm like, first of all, Esau is a grown-up, okay? If he did not want to come or deal with that, he did not have to. Second of all, if he fucked up, he should own his mistakes. And I even said, if I was in his position and I wasn't getting it, I would want my friends to fucking tell me.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what friends do.
Yeah, exactly. Because
you don't create echo chambers with your friends. You discuss problems.
Yeah, and we're not like you guys over there who all need to pat each other on the back for fucking everything you do. Like, no, like that's not how it works. We got standards for the people we want to associate with.
Nobody bullied Esau into saying that he's not their friend. He was like, well, I'm not friends with them. They were being nice to me, so I was nice back, but I don't really care about them. I mean, nobody bullied him into saying that. I don't think that. I think they're just trying to ignore that part because they don't want to think that Esau doesn't really think of them as friends.
Well, he doesn't. No, that's what he said.
Taz, yes, he is friends with Taz.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, which is cool. I don't have a problem with him being friends with Taz.
Yeah, whatever.
I don't have a problem with him being friends with anybody. Just understand that if you're friends with one people that aren't friends with another, those people are constantly talking shit about the other. So it's hard to be friends with somebody who talks shit about your other friends. You know. So I don't know how he can pull that off, but if he wants to, whatever.
Yeah, and it's not even. And
on top of that, what David said is fucked up. If what David said is true, I wouldn't want to be their friends. Like, if they called his
job, they tried to get him fired and shit.
Fucked up shit. Fuck those people if they did that. I don't.
Probably
I don't like taking people's words, but I believe David, so I'm taking it as that's what happened. But
yeah, I actually really like David. I think he's awesome.
Yeah, David's a nice guy.
Yeah, he's really cool.
I mean, David could be a bit annoying to me sometimes, but I like him.
Yeah.
So.
I mean,
so I let him.
Yeah. You let it go, right?
If like somebody, you have more leeway and patience with certain things, you know.
That's true.
David is a nice guy in general. So. Is the Jamie show on your or Amy's channel? The Jamie show has its own channel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody send Alex the link so he can watch you guys.
Oh,
I said I wanted to stream with the Jamie show and interview you guys. Here you are. No, but this ain't official for that. I'll do that after we've done more shows, so then I have things to question you about.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, most of the time it's just a hang anyway. We just chill out, right?
Yeah, this is. I love doing these hangouts, especially with you guys. You guys are easy to talk to, and we've talked for like 8-9 months now. Like, so we're basically like friends that can talk to each other all the time and entertain each other.
We literally do.
Yeah, we literally do. Yeah, exactly. That's literally what happens.
So I'm looking for you.
So what are you guys up to today? Well, it's late for you, Jamie. It's early for Amy, though.
There it is, Alex. So me, what have I done?
Mike died.
Trying to think. Got up, had breakfast.
Amy, disconnect and connected again.
Oh.
Amy's mic died. It's not working.
Oh, I think I heard her. No.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
Then I had to go out because I had to go to the fucking post office. Then I went to a meeting, and then that was it. Came home and had a burger for dinner because Amy said have a burger.
Ooh, yeah, I kind of want a burger now. You bastard. I got tons of food here, though. I shouldn't spend money and eat out when I have tons of food to cook at home.
I had a chicken dinner last night. You know who didn't have a chicken dinner last night?
Winner.
Joe. Joe. No chicken dinners.
No chicken dinners for him. That card game he was playing was weird. I died laughing at that. At Devin chatting on his Twitch.
In the boat.
No, not even that. That he was chatting on his Twitch and he asked him, "Is it just me or are you great at every game you play?" And then Joe's response was, "No, I'm not good at every game. I play AIU." Like he knew it was like you could tell just from that question, he knew it was him. Like, fuck. That's so funny.
Well, we've got our deep agent called Agent Deep Dyke. She's in pretty deep with Joe and Dyke. All that. Deep Dyke.
Is it?
Yeah.
Code name Carpet Muncher.
Well, that's brilliant. Yeah.
He never banned me either. I could still chat on his thing, but I just tend not to because I don't really care to.
Yeah.
But if I change my mind and do feel like chatting on there, he doesn't have me banned. Fuck face baby in the boat. I heard I think it was Carter told me that fucking Aaron said fuck face fuck, I mean. And I was like, what? And he was like, apparently she watches you. I was like, she probably still watches Devin secretly and seen me on Devin's thing.
Definitely.
But still, she's stealing my shit. Fucking bitch. At least give me credit. fuck?
Dude, what is Carter doing right now?
Carter, are you there, Carter?
Carter.com.
Carter, are you there?
He probably is, but he's a bit laggy because of the chat.
Is he responding? I'm hitting him up on Discord.
Oh yeah, good idea.
Seriously.
You know what? I just got this idea in my head. Like, maybe we should try and get some of the new AIU Discord people in a stream.
Oh, and ask some stuff.
They're down and just
if
like hang out.
Let me see if there's any new people who just joined the AIU Discord and you guys want to come on here and talk to us. Let me know.
Yeah, come hang out.
Well, shouldn't we like say something like that in the AIU Discord? Because not all of them would be here.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, someone
What'd you say?
Someone posted in the AIU Discord.
Oh, should I just invite everyone in there and see? Oh, he says he can't. He's sick and he's gonna have dinner with his mom soon.
Oh, no, I'm not saying like today, right now. I'm just saying.
Oh, yeah, I was saying if you want to do it right now, we could.
Oh, yay! He said he'll come on.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Give him a link.
Let me, should I just post it in here or should I get private?
Well, send it to him in private, right? You don't want everybody to join today, do you?
I don't really care right now. Like, this is just like an impromptu. I'm just gonna post it in there. Everybody wants
whoever Jamie, we need to have Carter Cole on for a science stream.
Yes, yeah, Jamie, we totally do. We should do that. We should chat with him.
Yeah,
he's here. Yeah.
When he gets in here, we'll make sure we
apart from that.
Oh my god, this is awesome. This is awesome. I can show you this. Hold on. Let me get it. Yeah. So who's coming on right now?
Carterco.com.
So far. Oh, Carterco.com. Yeah, anybody else watching, if you guys are in the AIU Discord and you want to come in, click the link.
Oh shit, you just
when I haven't streamed for too long, but we could just talk for a little while.
Yeah.
Get to know you. Whatever.
Exactly.
And if Carter wants to come in and tell us about the programming technicalities of facefuck, we can do that. Maybe he can program a computer to facefuck people. Call it the ALF 5000.
It's totally a thing.
Yeah, it should be. It should be a thing.
Oh, Paul's here. Mr. Talking Donkey. Click that link in the Discord.
Yeah, Paul.
Paul's my guest on Thursday.
Yeah, but that's just gonna be you and him, right?
Yeah. No, I mean he can come in here now too.
I'm excited for that one. That'll be great.
I'm just
letting. We need to get Wiki back again, and you guys need to talk longer.
Hello, Wiki. Yeah, we need a longer one. I'll get him back down the line somewhere. Definitely. Also, he's one of the people that can join in afterwards too. You know, like that's my format is going to be like talk to somebody for an hour. Cartercole.com.
How you feeling?
I like his face. I like the face on his thing. Click it.
This is brilliant. You can't. I don't know.
Can
you hear us, Carter?
We can't hear you, Carter. There might be a problem with your mic.
I like Carter's picture.
Yeah, so I'll say I like
his
little
shit,
icon.
People. The talking donkey is rendering.
There's
Beware.
Tycee.
Oh, he's rendering.
Oh, there it goes.
Oh, there you go.
There we go.
Oh, damn, Carter, your hair's getting really long. Carter, your hair's getting really long.
He has such beautiful hair. It's Carter.
Wow. Is it a good time?
Yeah, it's all gross.
I think him and Marino need to have a hair fight.
Carter has the most beautiful hair, and Tice has a glorious bald head.
I'm okay, so I don't know about I burned my bangs off on Halloween, and they haven't grown back.
They haven't grown back.
See? Like it's really bad. Like I was shooting my potato gun, and then it just.
Oh, the potato gun! Yeah, I remember that stream.
Yeah, I was there for that stream too.
Yeah, that stream was extremely entertaining. And the memes that were made after it were just brilliant. There were some really good memes flying around on the Discord that day.
You gotta do more.
You do, Carter.
Okay, so the whole thing about the genetic population showing different for the same people that get tested. This is real easy to explain. Okay, so whenever they're doing these things, what they're doing is they're taking they're looking at the allele frequency of different populations. So they sample a population, they find what the allele frequency is, And then they have to come up with this algorithm to assign a population to each SNP. And they use something called the Illumina Omni Quad chip, which is a SNP chip that genotypes about 1 million positions, and then they can have 20,000 custom positions. So that's what the Family Tree DNA uses. That's what 23andMe uses. And so what they're doing is their algorithm is assigning each variant to a certain genetic population. And then they look at which variants you have and then try and say which population best fits you based on the variant. And so it'll kind of be moving you around the different populations, and just there's a cutoff on the algorithm that says after it's oscillated this long, stop. And so it's not deterministic. Like us running the same algorithm will come up with different answers each time because it's not this deterministic thing. So that's just what's up with that thing.
Gotcha. That makes sense. So it's not like 100% accurate, but it has a certain amount of accuracy.
Yeah, and it's kind of like the Neanderthal DNA test. Like we only have one sample, and so we don't really know what the allele frequency is. And so it could be that one sample we have was the rarest variance of all the Neanderthals. And so if you match up, you're not like a Neanderthal because your variant, it was the not unique one or the not average one, or it could be we have the average one. We don't know because there's just not enough samples.
Gotcha.
I don't know if I did a good job explaining that, but yeah.
No, yeah, I gotcha.
So we can say things about a comparison of a population to a population, but with so few samples, we can't compare individuals inside of those populations.
Hi, Devin Twacy.
Yeah, but that guy was retarded, man. Oh, Devin's here. Devin, you missed.
You could see his brain like working, and then he'd say some word salad, and then it'd start working again.
That guy was a total sperg, man. That was amazing. Like, I wish I could find more people like that to talk to you because it's just so entertaining.
He was a retard.
Yeah, he didn't really understand anything. I can't believe he was like, he kept saying that to me on Twitter too, like, isn't race determined by skin color? And I was like, no, it's genetics. Like, why would it be? Like, you can't, like, you ever heard the term, you can't judge a book by its cover? Like,
Alfie, you're gonna have to fill David. David's clearly got to see the previous stream.
Yeah, and me too, because I have no idea what this is all about.
Oh, you missed that too, Tice? Oh my gosh.
I already said this in the chat.
Tell him the history.
With the spurgiest of people, man. Well, I got into a little argument with somebody on Twitter about race or something because he was saying that it was about Brittany Venti, and I was saying that she might be mixed race, she might be half black, and he was like, no, she's white, look at her. And I was like, well, yeah, I don't know, she has some kind of mixed features, like she has a wide nose and stuff, so it's possible. She's claiming she is. I don't know if it's true, but she showed DNA tests and stuff. But this guy's arguing with me saying that race was skin color. No, she's white, so she's white. So I showed her twins who where one's black and one's white to show that mixed race couples can have kids of any color. You know what I'm saying? They come out either way, any in the spectrum of colors. So then he your nose, yeah, my nose is big and it's itchy right now too because of the dogs. But, but he kept arguing with me. So eventually I told we decided to go on stream to argue this, and he comes on. And he's just a weird-looking dude. He's psychotic. Yeah, he was just crazy. He kept calling me half black. I don't know where he got that from. He was like, "Didn't you say you were half black?" I'm like, "No, I didn't say that. When did I say I was half black?" It was just insane. At one point, he put on a Nazi. I'm talking like Aaron. I guess I watched that stream too much. Nazi. But at one point he put on a Nazi hat and he was waving around a plastic gun and shit. It was just
what the fuck?
Who owns the Nazi hat? That's what I want to know. Like, what the fuck? It's like, let me just get
that guy.
Like, do you wear that as like a troll thing, or you're really into that, or are you really a Nazi?
I think he's just got some Nazi kink. He just likes to dress up as a Nazi every once in a while.
Well, Tice, as we're the Europeans here, it is fucking true. When it comes to the Spanish, they do have a bit of a fucking fascist tick about them, don't they?
The Spanish and the Italians, man. It's,
he kept bringing up Jews too, and I'm like, what are you, obsessed with Jews or something? Why do you keep bringing up Jews? Nobody here has anything to do with fucking being Jewish. Like, why are you bringing that up? Kept saying, well, you look like half Jew and half Hispanic. I was like, what? It's like, no, my parents were Catholic. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, all right. Yeah, because I got home and I watched like the first 1 or 2 minutes of that last stream, and then this stream started. So I'm not really up to date, and I haven't watched the I haven't watched that stream on Devin's channel either.
I just constantly made him look stupid, and he was like, eventually he was like, well, I'm gonna go now, and he was like, would you say I'm winning? I was like, I don't even think you're winning at life, dude. Like, yeah, he was off, dude. That was really I don't know, man. He's a little cuckoo.
Yeah, that's what I got from like the first 2 minutes, that he was a bit crazy.
Yeah. Oh man, total sperg fest, man. He had that one eye that looks this way and shit, and I'm sure that causes some psychological issues growing up and people making fun of him.
Sure. I think
I didn't want to bring it up. I didn't bring it up for like 20 minutes.
No, you didn't say anything. I was surprised you were good.
I was like, oh yeah, you're gonna make fun of my appearance. I'm gonna talk about your fucking retarded eye then. Like, shit.
Yeah, man.
I looked kind of sad after I did. I was like, oh, well, too bad.
Yeah, well, fuck you. I mean, you're on the internet, and also if you're gonna dish it, you have to be able to take
it. What a weird question, or what a weird thought process to think that like you're invincible on the internet and you can just say whatever you want and nobody is going to respond to you, or you're going to give someone shit for responding to you if they want to or not. DM the person you're responding to if you don't want anybody to be able to talk to you. That is the whole fucking point of Twitter and social media, especially Twitter.
How it started with the whole face thing too was, first he started saying, oh, this guy hides behind an avatar, and then they ended up pulling that whole thing and he doesn't show his face. And Leica was like, no, he has a YouTube channel where he's constantly got his face in front of the camera. So what does he do? Obviously, he goes on my YouTube channel, he takes a clip of me playing guitar and posts it, and he starts saying, oh, this guy looks like a sex offender. So I go on his and I post it, and he saw this guy looks like. So, and it was Roy was at that point, it was just Leica and Roy with me. So I put that picture, and I was like, Roy, look at this guy, like, oh my god. And I just started laughing. It was like, oh shit.
Nice.
Oh shit, that's brilliant.
Oh, what did he say? Oh man.
Also, just know that when you watch that video of yours, he just the first thought in his mind was like, "Oh fuck, this guy can play guitar. Shit, I gotta find something negative about him. Sex offender."
Yeah, he tried hard. He tried hard. Yeah. Oh, I look like a sex offender. My response was, "Well, at least I have sex."
It's so easy to respond to these research.
That's dark, yo. That's dark.
No, that's dark. But it's obvious that guy don't have sex. I was like,
yeah,
I really love how he was like giving you shit about your.
Yeah, I wish I asked him. I didn't ask him. I wish I asked him if he was a virgin. I'm sure he is. Maybe we can get that guy to. Maybe we can hook him up with Devin to do another Virgin Chronicle.
He probably would have said, "No, I've got this 28-year-old girlfriend."
I don't think hardly any of his answers were real. I think he was. I think he was trying to troll the whole time, but it was really bad trolling. Right? It wasn't even funny. Like.
I'm looking forward to it.
It was funny because it wasn't funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my god, this guy's cringy, kind of funny. You know.
Anti-PC culture style. Hey Tristan, what's up, nigga?
Hey, what's up, man?
Howdy, how y'all doing?
Howdy do?
Did you enjoy the Sperg Fest that happened there?
Yeah, you should have asked him what type of autism he suffered from.
Yeah, that guy seriously has issues.
Which type of autism includes that droopy eye? Dawned on me that the droopy eye might actually be a class eye.
The stroke kind of autism, I think.
Oh yeah, okay. So when I posted this picture, I said I expected a Kek flag, to be honest, and I said I expected a soy boy, but I got a guy who eats way too many cheeseburgers.
Johan was like, "Is this what's left of Kekistan?"
No.
Yeah, probably.
Last fighter for Kekistan.
Oh, it was really bad.
It was horrendous. Right.
Oh, he said I'm not good at debates, and I said, "Yeah, but you're good at diabetes."
Tristan, what are you saying about Kraut? Are you being serious?
We'll be back in 9 minutes. On
what?
Kraut?
Yeah, Kraut is coming back.
Shut up.
No,
for real.
yeah. He's doing like a stream talking about his witch hunt.
Oh, Tristan, why do you sound like Kelly all of a sudden? What?
Hi,
the soy that I eat.
It's really just one person
gay
with
frog.
a split personality.
Yeah.
Like that guy that we
There's a
just
reason
saw.
why you never hear Tristan and Kelly talking at the same time.
They're the same person.
Yeah, I can't wait. I'm like Bruce Gender over here with all this soy consumption. So Kraut is back, and he's here to tell us. Well, he's back for today, and he's here to tell us about the evil alt-right attacking him.
Yeah, the
evil alt-right. Everybody attacked him. It wasn't the alt-right.
It was alt-right. It was these boys with big old boobies and toy guns after him.
Is he basically saying Mr. Medicare's alt-right then?
I don't know. I think he has a very loose idea of the way that the internet actually works these days.
Yeah, alt-right really means alt-Kraut.
Yeah, that's all I wanted to say, Jay. I was like, you guys got to see this. It's going to happen in a few minutes. It should be comical to see.
Well, link it to when it hits. Link us to it all.
Yeah, Kelly. Let's see. She posted it.
It's in the Discord.
On this shit. Okay, here we go.
Oh, is that? It's on Twitch.
It is.
Oh,
he's going to the Destiny route.
Maybe
on Twitch now.
Destiny. Yeah, Destiny and T. I think that he wants to tell everybody that there is hope for him, and we will overcome the alt-right's demonization. And the truth about race and social construct will finally
praise Keck, right?
Your lunch is ready.
Oh, thank you, baby.
There you go.
There's
link is in the
look
chat
at
for
that.
everyone.
Where's my sandwich? What the fuck?
It's spaghetti.
It's on its way.
Well, I want a spaghetti sandwich.
Spaghetti sandwich.
I love some spaghetti too, please.
I've never had a sloppy Joe. Can you make me a sloppy Joe?
Ew, no, sloppy
I make awesome sloppy joes. I make.
You realize it would be a vegan one.
Oh yeah.
Well, we're
never mind.
I forgot.
Never mind.
If you've never had a spaghetti sandwich, you never lived in the ghetto. I'm not joking.
You put it in buns,
True,
like
though.
the or whatever.
Yeah, you can get those at stores here.
Spaghetti.
I get a spaghetti sandwich.
Have you eaten a plate of ketchup?
A plate of ketchup. Ugh, that's gross.
Hey, can you send Devin the link? I sent him the one that was in the AIU Discord, but I guess it's not working.
What about that?
Worked for me. Or well, I used Elf's link. The one he slid into my DMs.
Oh, Devin's hopping in.
Hey, Justin, tell the Facebook chat.
Tell Facebook about Kraut.
Devin, check your Discord DMs. I'm sending it now.
Okay, yeah, I was about to, but if you're gonna do it, yeah.
Okay, so the Jew thing isn't edgy any longer. It's no longer.
No, it's not cringy. So I was like, "What are you obsessed with? What's your obsession with Jews? You keep bringing it up. Like, I don't get it."
4 years ago, like that had a little bit of edge to it, but now it's done. Like the whole joke is over. It no longer gets the dopamine response that everybody once got from it.
I think he was trying to bust me on that because he was like, "Should Israel open their borders?" And I'm like, "I don't care. What the fuck would I care for?" I guess he didn't get the response he wanted. You know? He kept saying it too. Like if I was gonna say no, they should stay Jewish or whatever. I don't know. I'm like, why do I care about that shit for? I live in the States. I'm never gonna live there.
It sounded like he was reading old poll archives from like 4 years ago. Mm-hmm. And the Gorillion thing, I mean, that's like a very old.
Oh, is it? I had no idea what he's saying.
Whole joke, right? And his shit is so stale that I'm surprised anybody even responds to it any longer. It's like pulling out like Chuck Berry in 2018. You know, you playing a Chuck Berry song and thinking it's going to like break all boundaries. Like it did in Back to the Future, right? Enchantment Under the Sea, right? He thinks he's there, but he's actually just a fat guy who has toy guns, lives in his parents' house,
and a Nazi hat.
It's pathetic.
Yeah.
And then he's making fun of the things I have in my background, even though he's like wearing a Doom shirt with toy guns and a Nazi hat. I'm like, how is that any worse than what you're doing, dude? Like, come on.
I swear that was like a green sheet he had hanging behind it as well. So I'm sure that would be fun.
Yeah, I think
no, he has a YouTube and a Twitch, and he has his YouTube has over 2K followers, and I'm like, well, how the fuck did he get so many subscribers? This guy's like super ridiculous.
What videos is he making?
Well, if he's on Twitch, he plays video games most likely.
Yeah, what's his YouTube? Have you seen what his YouTube stuff is?
Here, let me find it. I'll link you guys.
Yeah, that's lost all its edge. So we need to find a new edgy thing. So that's why I'm telling people I'm a communist. I think that's pretty edgy nowadays.
Oh yeah. I did that at Christmas, Tristan. I did that to Annie. We were sat there at the dinner table eating, and I just turned to her, looked her in the eye, and went, "You know something? Karl Marx was dead right about the flaws of capitalism." And then she looked at me like, what? I gave it a couple of minutes, and I went, "Oh well, but he was wrong about how to fix the flaws."
Yeah, they get so worked up. It's great.
It would be really interesting. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, you go ahead. I was just going to say it's much more interesting than this old Jew joke. Like that isn't even any longer relevant. It isn't funny. It isn't on the edge. It's just
okay.
Tired.
So apparently this guy is calling me.
What?
Let's get him in here.
Calling what?
How do you answer this?
Seagulls time.
Yeah, throw him in here. No, Tristan, I was going to say, if you want to be really interesting, call yourself a neo-communist.
Get in here now.
Yeah, and also feminism got a lot of things right, especially when it comes to men having this proclivity to violence, and that's a really bad problem. And just name off. I don't believe in free speech absolutism. I believe in speech laws. Right? You can make these broad statements, which almost anybody would agree with, but due to their virtue ethics.
Oh, there you are. Hey, Devin.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, you missed I just live streamed with the spurgiest dude in the world. He just started calling me now, so I think he might come back on. I sent him the link.
Yeah, I saw a picture of him.
Oh yeah, he's nutty, dude.
Block of
let me see.
So what's happening on his lip?
On his lip? I don't know. Oh, he has like the little lip piercing thing, like where it has the ball on one side and a little spike on the other.
Oh my God.
He's got this weird little red hair that goes like this, and then he had a Nazi hat and a bunch of toy guns, and we're like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy?
I was hoping they were real and he was going to shoot himself on camera for us, because that would have been fucking awesome.
He got a eye that goes that way when he's looking at the camera. One eye looks this way, one eye looks that way.
Wow. Shocking.
Thanks,
so today is the Kraut revival tour. Is that
1 minute?
Seems like it.
It's 3:30 now.
Okay, yeah, it's supposed to start any second.
really?
Where's the chat? I am going to post this guy's YouTube that people were asking for.
Yeah, Devin, I got the link to this live stream. Here it is. Oh, Chris is already there. Push Cornwall into the sea.
Yeah. Our guest streamed in front of a green screen is very helpful for me. Oh, nice, Paul. Paul, make some videos.
Just be like Karl Marx was right.
Make one for me to post.
And this is the link to that Kraut return stream. It's on Twitch.
Yeah,
it's in the stream chat, by the way. Sorry, I can send it to you on Discord DMs. So they're not.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it there.
That way.
I can't believe you have Marilyn Monroe and some girl. Is that a picture of Aimee from our last stream? Very similar.
It is. I think Aimee stole the idea because Aimee's known about that poster for a while. So. Yeah. Well, we're asking when she comes back.
Okay. All right, I'm out of here. I got to get on this Kraut action. I want him to tell us the truth about how the alt-right bullied him off the internet.
Have him teach you, and so you can teach and enlighten us, please.
All right, I'll report back because it's pretty serious. We need to take care of this, you guys.
On Twitch.tv on something called Misandry today.
Misandry today. Can you imagine that? That's his title.
That's insane.
Name.
Oh, he's there.
Look, this is the guy I was just streaming with. Yeah, JMAA TV. He's here.
Okay.
Looks different.
Hey, JMAN, I sent you the link if you want to jump back in.
Holland.
Liz.
All right, later.
He's got
Hi,
MGTOwn.com.
Jake.
Yo.
This is horrible.
Hello? Did I hear something?
Yeah. Hell.
Yeah, we're here. I got a comment on my last stream. Some guy saying, "Where the hell did you find this guy?"
Kraut is going on a MGTOW show. This is incredible.
Yeah, that's so weird, Misandry.
Yep.
Why? Oh man, I don't know why he even is doing anything. He should just stay quiet for a long time.
Well, he's live.
No, that's not working for me. For
My
some
God.
reason, it says content
He's
unavailable.
selling a book called The Feminist Lie. You want to hear a description? Feminist ideology has seeped into every aspect of our society. This book is a sobering true story of tragedy, suicide, and murder directly caused by feminism. It not only chronicles true stories that show feminism's discrimination against men, it's backed by peer-reviewed research. Additionally, it includes investigative journalism that proves feminism was never about equality. The reality is that feminism doesn't just victimize men. It also victimizes women, children, families, and communities. Wow.
Jesus.
He hates feminism.
Wow. The series hates it. Like, wow.
That's why I'm MGTOW.
Yeah. I'm never going near a woman.
Some stuff right there. Shit.
God, this is the guy that is going to have your back on your I don't know, re-entry into the YouTube space or into online discussions.
This is how he's going to take down the alt-right, is with the MGTOWs.
Yeah. Right. I mean, it's like Esau. Like
The ones that are not breeding.
Esau gets banished, and then he pops over to like the most despicable people online. It's like, come on, man.
Pattern.
And this he's talking about how he's afraid of the questions coming.
Oh no.
I'm actually logged in. I can ask a question on this.
Yeah.
I tried to get into that Twitch stream, but for some reason it says content unavailable.
Yeah, that's what happened with me too.
What?
I clicked and it said content not available.
Yeah, I tried it multiple times. It just keeps telling me that the content's unavailable.
Do you have an account? Maybe.
I'm logged in. I do have an account. Yeah, I'm logged in.
Yeah. No, yeah, I was logged in.
That guy's in the chat, hey? Am I muted?
Yeah, he's in the chat.
Yeah, you're back, Aimee.
I sent him the link to come back in, but he hasn't. He sounds like, "Hi, lazy eye."
What part of the world is he from? Do we know?
Oh, he's from Spain.
Spain.
Well,
I noticed an accent. That's why I was like, "You have an accent. Are you Hispanic?" It sounds like
Spanish, mate. You got to watch them cunts. They're dodgy.
But Elf, he was correct on one thing, that you're half black. You're black from the waist down, right?
Yeah, that's what Leica said when he called me that on Twitter. Leica said the same
Oh yeah. But then Leica's a smart girl.
Yeah, she knows. She knows. She was asking me for dick pics once. I was like, no. That's it.
Hello,
you're back.
hello, and welcome. How's the fart sniffing today? How's the fart sniffing today? Oh, Atheist Kangaroo. Hello. Who's this kangaroo here? Like Atheist something. Yeah. I think that sounds familiar. Like actual laughing stock of a person. You know, it's just saying.
Are you from Kakistan?
By the way, how's the fart sniffing today?
How's the cum guzzling?
I get a smell of like the fart sniffing.
Oh, are you reacting a South Park or is this
sixth grade humor and shit? Where's your Nazi hat? Put your Nazi hat back on.
Set myself properly for like this intellectual debate for a second.
Yeah, get your Nazi hat back on.
And their link is
like sixth grade humor.
You know, this like hat.
There you go.
Increases my IQ in like several points because it's actually made like recycle from Rick and Morty merchandise, so you know about it.
Wait, this guy was making fun of other people?
Yes.
I don't mind my high intellectual IQ, guys. Oh.
Well, I count 4 chins.
My farts, yeah.
Did you just really fart too? Oh god.
Ah, smells like good farts. You know, you
Sometimes
guys can
jumped in on the stream and started
good old farts if you want. You know, so, you know.
Oh, Devin, that guy.
By the way,
do you ever get laid?
Does anybody want to discuss the intricacies of like Mr. Colgan of Acclaim? I love all Colgan of Acclaim. You know, he's a good YouTuber. He's a real good YouTuber. By the way, subscribe to Colgan of Acclaim. He's like best intellectual in the scene. You know, Sargon of like Salam.
What?
Salam, dude.
So this guy can't be employed.
It's like, by the way, I gotta say this, like,
mute him for a second.
Don't mind me if I actually do this. All right, just don't mind me.
Oh my god, he's actually.
What were you saying? What were you saying, Devin? I muted him because he just doesn't shut up.
So a guy like this can't be employed, right? So
no, there's no way.
Taken care of? Like, what's his?
I would assume so. He's got to be living like in a basement with his parents or something. I don't know.
So I mean, socially, his life is going to be a disaster.
That's what I told him. He asked me if he was winning the argument. I was like, I don't even think you're winning at life, dude. Like,
that guy was real.
Yeah, that guy was real.
I think he's serious. Yeah.
The fuck?
How do I unmute him?
What's going on with your eye? Tell us about the
count
eyes.
His chins in his miniature.
I can't seem to unmute him unless he's got himself muted too.
He's got the droopy eye.
I unmuted him and muted him again.
Now you muted him. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. So now you're unmuted. Yeah, because you don't shut up and other people were trying to talk. So I muted you. Yeah, you're back.
Gasoline juice, dude. That's what I say. Just gasoline juice.
Okay. Oh, nice hat.
I kill all half black people in the street, you know, because Hitler did nothing wrong, I guess.
You guess?
And it's just whatever, dude. I'm not a racist. I'm not a racist.
Explain the eyeball. Like, what the fuck is up with your eye? Is it a glass eye?
Is that your business?
Is it some kind of deformity that you have? Tell us about it, please.
Like, it's not part of the debate even. Is this like an intellectual debate or some sort of like a name-calling thing?
You're making a lot of old poll jokes from like 2014 that aren't edgy anymore. So I'm trying to get real and talk about that eye. Like, what the fuck is up with it?
And anything that's not part of the
eye is none of your business. It's not the subject of this debate, but you know, it's intellectual.
It might be debate because people are repelled by you, and I think a large part of it is that eye that you have. Your eye is droopy.
You could,
people find you unattractive.
You can do things to make
therefore
how much do you snip your farts? How much do you snip your farts? By the way,
no, that's not a real.
Does your farts smell good? You know, easily BTFO your farts just like this. You know, bang
with a fake gun.
Did he just point a gun at me?
Yeah.
So, is this also?
I'm gonna tell
how I kill the Jews. I don't want to mix like with the Jews or anything. Just like.
Go ahead, Devin.
Is this autism that we're witnessing?
It is full-blown autism. Yeah,
but like
this is Pakistani autism.
It's such a staggering display of it that nothing else needs to be added to it. It's just
no. Just watching it is great.
Yeah, I can't believe you brought this guy on a stream. It's amazing.
Yeah, I didn't know what to expect, to be honest with you.
Okay.
He just came on and was like, "Whoa."
Yeah, but like he doesn't like right now. He's Dunning-Krugering out because he doesn't know he's muted.
Yeah.
Hello. Subscribe to JMAA TV on YouTube, babe.
Yeah, subscribe
to
watching
you.
Stop pointing at me.
Explain the eye, please. I'm curious about your droopy ass eye,
dude. I'll explain my eye when you get into like
it's going in
political debate. I'm
direction than your other eye.
Debates, by the way, not
Did
just
you lose your eyeball?
I'm sort of like roasting.
Were you trying to play with guns and shot your eye out?
Are you even an intellectual, dude? Or you sound like a pseudo-intellectual?
Tone down my shit, by the way. So I'm leaving, yeah. You know. So I'm gonna leave you for a second.
Would you say that your eye has impacted your life in
the carrier section? Oh, he's gone.
No, he left.
That was
exactly what happened last time. I was making him look real stupid, and then he left. And now he came on, and everybody's just making fun of him, and he left again. So. That's a good point. I should have spoke Spanish to him. I didn't even think of it.
Yeah. Burrito.
Yeah, I mean, that was insane. You got to see the original stream, Devin. That was so nutty. That guy's nuts. I was letting him go for like a while. He was just burying himself.
This guy, this Misandry today guy, he's going over the nuance of the word doxing right now.
The nuance. Oh, yeah.
Which is interesting because we heard from the tapes that Kraut doesn't even doubt that he doxed. He's like,
yeah.
He's like, oh shit, I shouldn't have doxed this guy.
Is Kraut actually on there with him? Or is he just, just that guy?
He's doing a self-indulgent intro where he's like laying down the ground rules and he's talking about feminists and shit. He's getting his MGTOW shit off.
Feminists. Did you guys hear
such losers?
Dr. Lehman talked about Kraut getting in touch with him many months ago whenever Kraut was beefing with Fat Greg. And he said that he had a group together who was going to consistently flag Greg's videos and try to get his docs out on Kiwi Farms. This was many months ago. And Dr. Lehman came forth about Kraut's desire to do this. This leads me to believe that Kraut may have been, or his group of people may have been pretty prominent in flagging a lot of Devin's videos.
Yeah, wouldn't put it past him. Now he's putting up a definition of doxing. Unbelievable. This guy's being like uber literal about this. This is so stupid. It's like, oh, wait a minute. In the fine print here, it's turns out Kraut didn't do anything, and he's totally cool. Welcome back, Kraut.
Is he trying to be his lawyer or something? Sort of internet lawyer style, trying to get him out of internet jail. Yeah.
Is this on right now, the stream, the Kraut stream?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
What channel is it on?
It's on
twitch.tv/Misandry today.
Misandry today.
Link is going in the chat.
Fucking retarded.
No worries, Jamie.
How are you guys, by the way?
Good. How are you doing?
Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm good.
No, I just wanted to make sure that everybody else.
Yeah. apparently no one else is.
Spark it up, mate. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You gotta set your priorities straight. Of course.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'm watching a Grammy coverage. When is that happening? Is that now? I feel like they're on the red carpet. I don't know what time it is. Grammy land.
Did you watch the Australian Open final?
Yeah, I saw the whole thing.
Nice.
It's incredible
that was a
match.
good final. Yeah.
Oh my god. So it's such a drama. Like they play for over 3 hours. You know, this is like a marathon.
Yes, it is.
Imagine doing something stressful for 3 hours, just mentally what that is. It's hard.
Yeah.
This is sorry, unless you've got a time machine, that content is unavailable.
Yeah, I got the same thing, Amy, but you just have to refresh a bunch of times, and at some point it'll.
Oh, a bunch of times.
Yeah. Yeah, Devin, I was wondering maybe people were gonna go with how Federer is a racist because he beat the Asian guy and he made him give up and all kinds of stuff. But,
yeah, he's. I mean, that guy. He reminds me of just a polite Swiss James Bond because he's so
such a
graceful.
Gentleman. Yeah.
I mean, seriously, like he's like family friendly and he's just the most humble guy in victory. That was his 20th Grand Slam. I mean, imagine that.
Yeah,
I mean, the most ever from a man.
There's so many athletes who would have been just so arrogant about it, and he's just so humble in all of the victories.
Well, compare him to Floyd Mayweather.
All right, I'm back.
I mean,
yeah, but it's not like Federer plays a defensive game. It's just he's got everything, and he's got very any game of his is worth watching. There's no boring game when he's playing.
The shots are just exquisite. I mean, seriously, like. Amazing what he does with that racket, and he makes it look so easy. But it's watching somebody do something to a degree of perfection. It's just like watching art. Mm-hmm. It's like you go to the ballet, you see some guy, he jumps up and does some triple pirouette, spinning axle, whatever. He jumps and does a beautiful spin, and you're like, wow, that's random. It's like there's nothing inherently great about or useful about jumping up and spinning, but he did it very, very well. It seems like he's been practicing that for years. Like, what the fuck? That was amazing.
Yeah, with Federer and with tennis, basically, it's like, for instance, when Cilic has a perfect approach to the net, and you're just like, well, no way Federer's going to get this ball past him, and then he just strikes one past the line with just a backhand.
Yeah. Oh, his backhand is so amazing.
Straight down the line. Yeah, it's just perfect, and it hits the baseline square, like on the line. It's just perfect. It's great to watch.
And one of the things he does so well is he mixes up his pace. So instead of power, he'll give you that slice backhand, which and he'll put a lot of English on it, a lot of spin, and it comes way slower. And people they'll fire that ball into the net because they don't know how to deal with it. They're like, I'm used to power shots. What are you doing?
Yeah, they're used to the Nadal kind of style, where it's, as you say, like power shots. And what Federer does so well as well, it's like out of nowhere he can just produce a drop shot and win the point. He camouflages the shots so well too. So.
And then he can hit you with power too. So it's like a pitcher who has an off-speed pitch. You know, the first guy that invented an off-speed pitch was like, whoa, that's a next level kind of move, isn't it?
Yeah, it's something you wouldn't expect from Federer, because he's not like a really bulky guy, but it's just all in the technique for him.
Well, none of those guys are. I mean, Cilic was like a scarecrow.
Yeah, but if you look at Nadal, for instance, Rafael Nadal is a pretty athletic, muscular guy. His forehand is so powerful simply because he's strong.
Yeah.
And if you look at someone like Djokovic or Cilic, well, Cilic has a huge huge forehand because he's tall and he's got the reach, so we can put that in this forehand, of course. But
I'm just listening to this. I'm listening to this MGTOW guy. He goes, "Oh God, people suck. I just hate occupying time in their minds." He's talking about how racists stop commenting on MGTOW videos. This guy's like a full-on, unabashed MGTOW. And like, it's so crazy because in his world, it's perfectly acceptable to be that. But now he's dealing with the outside world, like new people coming to his channel, and we're being confronted by his, retardation, his MGTOWism.
I didn't know spinning the ball was called English in tennis too.
Server.
Yeah, why was I on the doxing server? Wow.
What was that, Elf?
I didn't know hitting the ball so it spins to like turn a different way was called English too, like in billiards.
Oh. Well, you could reference it as that. I don't think it's an official tennis term, but
okay.
It's slice or topspin.
Yeah, because I used to play pool, so I know it's English or Massey.
But he's putting so much slice on it. I mean, it's interesting because with a guy with a powerful serve like Cilic, you don't even hit the ball back. You're just angling a deflection.
Yeah, so, you're trying to just get the ball back on his side of the court and then hope for the best.
But it's almost like ping pong, where a lot of times the trick is to keep it in play, because you can smash it beyond the far line, and any sort of swing does that. So it's very difficult to even get the ball back in play. It's an amazing achievement, in fact.
Yeah, but also because the first time Federer got broken was only in the third set, I believe, and before that he just held his serve the entire time, and he was able to break Cilic a few times even, and that's just remarkable.
Tennis is hard. It takes a lot of discipline.
I hear Kraut's retarded. He's speaking now. He's back and he's speaking. He's probably smoking. I've had time to reflect upon my behaviors.
His pseudo-intellectual language.
I decided to come back on a Twitch stream with a MGTOW.
He's such a cunt.
Well, we're talking Zeph.
Liz Reptile.
But I was saying tennis takes a lot of discipline because
Liz Reptile was a close associate of mine.
I tried playing tennis once and I hit the ball and it went flying to like a fence and I had to climb this fence to get it. It takes a lot of discipline to not hit it like really hard.
It does.
For a few years.
Because I did the same thing. Back the ball really fast.
Somebody said, use your real accent, please. And oh God, they got mods.
Oh yeah, because of Coach Red Pill.
Yeah, but tennis is more than just whacking the ball back and forth.
Yeah, that's what takes.
No, well, yeah,
that's
hitting
it hard.
What we're saying.
Yeah, I know you guys know that, but it's just to watch someone like Roger Federer play and get his 20th Grand Slam title is like watching, if you guys know snooker, Ronnie O'Sullivan going for a 1-4-7 break, which is the top thing to get in snooker, I believe. So,
he's talking about, we watched alt-right videos together, and we were trying to overthrow them.
And we were wanking each other off while doing it. I still, it's not working. It just worked, and then I exited out of the tab because that JMAA faggot or whatever JMAN came on here, and now it's not working.
I should start a Discord channel where I invite people. We watch Young Turk videos, and we take some Zone together.
With academics.
God, it's so gross.
Kraut will bounce back after his implosion.
That's what he's doing right now.
Trying. Yeah, he's trying,
but I don't think he will.
He's dumb. Fail. He should really just stay out of the limelight.
I do like that background though. It's cool.
Oh, come on. Jesus, look at the glass is half full. How about the background of him hyping up his book, The Feminist Lie?
Oh, no.
God.
Oh, I thought that was like an ad from something else.
No, that's him.
Well, he's McTassa. That's already. Kraut server. Friends with Kraut.
Me and Zeph have severed our relationship.
A gay relationship.
In the future, at some point.
Yeah, the name Misandry today should be a red flag. In the first place.
So edgy, though.
Critical autism levels. That's going to be banned.
Is it like Steve Shives where they just ban everything that's remotely bad?
I think so. We could test it. We should promote Joe Littler.
Let's see how they feel about Devon Tracy.
Don't bring me up, Jesus. Bring up Jay Turner.
Tracy, speaking of doxing, Devon Tracy. Blah, blah, blah.
Oh, he got deleted fast.
Wow.
Some guy said Kraut is a severe autist, and I just deleted it.
Gone.
My God. What is the point of this?
Yeah, I can't think it.
He wants evidence of doxing.
Bye-bye. PUBG 75. Gone.
Kraut ran an autism task force. He just
this guy's an investigative. He's a MGTOW and an investigative journalist.
Like an Kasparian journalist? Or?
He investigates feminism.
He knows about the words evidence and skepticism. Any academics in here, please respond. Uh-oh. He has screenshots.
The task force is never a doxing server.
Oh, wait, the guy who's doing all the doxing just said that it wasn't a doxing server. So, okay.
Yes.
Okay, well, I mean, yep, done.
Case closed.
Mic drop.
True.
Wait a minute, he didn't finish that sentence. It was never a doxing server, as Kraut did that in private calls using a wide array of communication mediums. So in other words, the actual doxing was done on Twitter and on Skype, but then shared on the Discord. Holy shit. You caught us on a technicality.
Yeah, how does that help their cause at all? Oh, God.
Right. I can't believe they refer to this guy by Zephanorian. Why not just use his real name? It's probably like Spencer or...
Spencer.
Uh-oh, people talking nipples.
Vibrating nipple clamps.
What about Kraut's dick being split?
Oh, that was so dumb. Amazing.
Oh my god, what a stupid argument!
Oh yeah.
Wait a minute, that's like asking Goebbels if he's guilty of being a war criminal.
Yeah.
This is fucking insane. Hey, Zeph said it wasn't a doxing server. Oh, really? Great. Eat that shit, feminists. You've been debunked.
Oh, God.
Wow. Here, just for the sake of argument, should we ask somebody who wasn't the lead culprit of the doxing? If it was a doxing server? You think that might be useful, just, to get a different perspective, second opinion? Because they're so fucking retarded.
Oh, God.
Message is doxed.
I should do a video on this, reacting to this. This is fucking retarded.
Yeah, pretty bad. This guy's icon is like an Egyptian eye thing.
Yeah, he's gone real old school with it.
Is that like the eye of truth or whatever?
Instead of the pupil, I'm going to put it's going to be a figure of a man being decapitated by a woman, because that's what women do to us. The feminists.
Figuratively speaking, though.
That's all I see. All I see is the decapitation of manliness.
If it's not the Jews, it's the women.
Oh, hey, Chrissy. Chrissy's in the chat.
Oh my god, this is the stupidest fucking thing ever. I would never have imagined they start this stream and this ass kisser says, "Hey, I got a DM here from Zeph who says it's not a doxing server. So, what's the big deal here?" And Kraut, do you notice that Kraut doesn't push back?
Of course not.
He's like, "Okay, I'll let you say that, and I won't resist. I won't." So I guess his apology and his why did he leave? What is this even about if nothing wrong happened?
Only YouTubers.
Didn't this guy split his dick in half? Somebody's wrote.
Did they erase it?
Erase realism.
YouTube scientists.
There you go. No bullshit. Links in the chat.
With actual credentials in the first place.
A neuroscientist? What neuroscientist?
Jeff Holiday.
Shut the fuck up. He's no neuroscientist.
Contact academics. Dickhead.
Tristan says that I sound like Kraut and T.
No.
At least your accent is real. Academics, please delete.
I was trying to take down the outrights on race realism. But then Coach Red Pill, that motherfucker, he was a total fug. What YouTubers did he have involved? Liz Reptile? I mean, don't you have to have over a certain amount before you're considered a YouTuber? Shit.
Oh, you're so scary. Threaten us with your mods.
Oh my god. You shall be modded.
This is a heavier modded Steve Dive's chat.
Yes.
Of course.
Wait a minute.
Deleted.
If we don't normally follow his content, that's the entire known universe. Nobody follows this fucker's content.
Yeah.
Assume that nobody knows who you are. Oh, it's a one-strike policy.
His subscribers are a small percentage of the viewers right now.
Don't make one of my mods famous for banning you if you're a big-ass YouTuber. Wow. I'm famous. I banned him. It's a claim to flame. Oh, God. Kraut is such a cunt.
Oh, God.
Guys, in the chat, if the link doesn't work, just search on Twitch for Misandry today, and then it'll probably work.
That's how I got it to work.
It was a gathering of chemists and therapists and psychologists. We had people representative of every field of academia. We even had a dog catcher. He wasn't relevant to race realism, but he was an expert in that field. Yeah, that's the one thing that never gets mentioned is he has all these experts, all these professionals, and they never put together an argument that convinced anybody that race realism wasn't real.
Yeah, that's true.
But they failed. Massively.
Yeah. Total fail.
It's not like at the end of all this they put together this really amazing video and now it's got 1 million views and it's totally put a major dent in the idea that races are real. It's like no. It exposed the fact that there is no counter argument.
I can't believe my message is still there. I'm an academic. Can I join Kraut's Discord?
I went full obsessive.
South said it's race fake since when? Since Kraut's
task force server.
Since Kraut's
Jesus.
Scientists disproved it.
The task force. You've been tasked.
Yeah. Task force.
It's so funny that he thinks that if you got a bunch of YouTubers and they all made videos for their little small ass audiences, and if you just kept filibustering or flooding the market with your anti-race realism propaganda, then it would win. You'd win somehow. You have to just time it. It's like, I don't understand. They don't understand that on YouTube, if you're talking about ideas, it's not about the number of people stating a bad idea. It's about the idea actually having merit. Like, they still won't understand that they're wrong. Like, he still won't yield on it. It's amazing. We're distracted with his dick being split in half and nipple clamps and Jeff Holiday being a fucking queer. You know, it's like and doxing and all that shit and all this like drama. But like at the core, they're totally wrong about race because they're bitches.
Operation Red Mackerel.
Operation Dick Split.
I'm gonna type that in chat, see how fast it gets deleted.
Oh god, it's gonna be immediate. Operation Dick Split. Engage.
I just typed it. Let's see.
Literal autism. Bifurcated cocks.
Yeah, I was just reading that as you were saying it, and then it got deleted.
God, what a fucking poser. Imagine your life is you're staring at that chat and you're like, I'm gonna delete that motherfucker. Who is he?
Yeah. I'm gonna be
like Christy Winters and Steve Chow, and they're like, oh my god, this is so much fun. Deleting all these comments. Like, you guys are faggots.
That's their idea of a hot date, probably.
Oh my god, he's still talking about white people.
It's so complete nonsense.
Complete bullshit.
Operation Mincemeat was my idea.
Operation Mincemeat was my brainchild.
It was kind of like Market Garden, but different.
Oh my god. This is so stupid. We were going to laugh our asses off at the alt-right. And we would say, you have been gotten by Operation Mincemeat.
Oh god, Jordan.
Oh.
One of our members, vital operators.
$70, $60, $50.
70, 60, 50, 40.
Yeah, right.
50.
I was like,
Shut it down.
You know what's retarded about this? He has the chat on the screen, so that's going to be recorded. So even as they delete, it's like, what's the point of? Read it. Yeah, it's going to be. You're making their deleted comments permanent, but it's such a stupid ass decision.
That doesn't even make sense. It's true. You could just pause and read it before they delete it. So is Kraut basically saying that he was actually trolling people or something?
No, they're talking about the minutia of the shit that nobody cares about. Like, tell us the details of Operation Mincemeat. Okay, why?
To distract from him being at fault, pretty much.
Right. That was the true intention. It was just tomfoolery and trolling online.
Tomfoolery. I was just gonna have him talk to a crazy alcoholic man.
Minced dick.
That's me.
That's you.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh,
yeah. I changed my name to that just to annoy Joe.
Oh my god! I can't believe it made it all the way up. What the fuck?
Yeah, it didn't get deleted yet.
Oh, somebody said raw out. I guess somebody from here is there.
Okay, here we go.
He's talking about the Dutch. He's talking about the Dutch.
Oh yeah, alcoholic Dutch people, right?
Sargon knew.
I hate the Dutch. Somebody said.
Wait, who said that?
Stalin fan 666.
All right, makes sense. He would hate us.
Look at him. I wanted Sargon. I wanted Sargon on my side because then we would beat the alt-right. This guy's a fucking idiot. I want a biologist whispering in my ear as I talk to Sargon. What the fuck? Who would even think to do that?
Why didn't he just put the biologist to talk to Sargon?
Yeah. Information about DNA. Give me fancy words to run by Sargon.
Yeah. Sargon's gonna question him on something, and he's got to give me 3 minutes to think about this.
I'm gonna mute real quick. Hold on.
I like how he's trying to tell Sargon race isn't real. Meanwhile, Sargon's dad is black, or grandfather.
Yeah, grandfather. Yeah.
Yeah, and like ask his grandfather and his father about what life is like as a black and as a mixed breed. They know exactly what race is. He didn't do anything after all.
What a shot. He's really running with the shit.
This is so pathetic.
It is. It's very pathetic.
Misandry today. Hey, what are you doing tomorrow? Oh, what, on Tuesday? I'm going to do, I'm doing the wrong accent. I'm going to be doing my Misandry Today shit. Just, kind of bulk up that channel. And how about Wednesday? Well, yeah, I'm going to talk feminism Wednesday. Thursday? Yeah, I'm going to be saying more than that. It's just every day.
Yeah, more feminism.
This guy's alone. He doesn't have a woman in his life.
Oh, no, for sure.
Sargon.
He's MGTOW. Sargon of a kid.
Oh.
You know what, Sargon? You're not very smart.
The War Kettle just uploaded a video. He's trying to take away the audience from the stream.
How dare you, Jay?
Chris, yeah, it's a new video. It's done, it's uploaded and rendered and shit. So it's just, you know, multitasking.
If I'm not in it, I'm not really interested in watching it. So.
No, Annie's in it. No.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'll watch it then.
Tice has turned off his webcam already because he's gone off to watch it. He said
if you hear some faint background noise, then don't listen to me. Something weird in the background.
What are you doing?
He's watching my new video, masturbating to Annie.
No, I've got both my hands right here. Don't worry.
Maybe you're masturbating with your feet.
So wait a minute. Yeah, now they're trying to say he didn't dox Rage After Storm?
What?
That's fucking crazy.
All right.
Yep. They go through all the definitions.
Dude, he contacted her employer directly, and now he's going to try and step back from that?
Right.
This guy's a fucking douche.
It's amazing.
This is all online. How is anybody like...
But he already knows it's wrong what he did. Why do you think he deleted his tweet?
Yeah. Well, he's playing it as I didn't dox her because he called her. You know what I'm saying? He called her business. That's not doxing her. I just called her business.
No, it's worse than doxing. This is going after someone's employment.
Than doxing, yeah, that's way worse than doxing. Yeah.
He's talking about this on such an obscure channel too.
Yeah, there's a reason for that.
Wait, doesn't everyone know about Misandry today?
Yeah, right.
Shit.
The famous Misandry.
Yeah.
Oh, at some point the UKIP people parted ways with her. Yeah, right after.
Yeah.
Right after they got the tweet.
Hello. So stupid.
So stupid. Who wasn't her employer, right? It was the person it was the publication that she worked for. He had no idea about the financial arrangement. You should have assumed that she was being paid by this organization.
Yeah.
Somewhat childish, really, Kraut? You're such a cunt.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
You're such a fucking slimy cunt, dude.
Wait a minute. What a moron.
I can't believe he just said that.
The UKIP. Oh, God, so retarded. The UKIP people fired her because of your tweet. They're not going to then say, oh, no, it's not because of you, Kraut. It's because of her ideas that you told us about.
Right.
Regardless.
They responded to his tweet, didn't they?
Yeah, but he's such an idiot. It's a technicality. It's like...
No, yeah. Regardless of what the outcome was, his intentions were still wrong. You know?
Right.
Doesn't make it good, better or worse than if they fired him.
Let's say Alf has a girlfriend and Alf confides in me that he's having an affair. I then go to Alf's girlfriend and say, oh, Alf's having an affair. Then afterwards, do I then say, well, they broke up. Why? Because of me, because of what I did. No, it was actually because of what Alf did, really. If you want to look at it. So
she
fucking
told me
ridiculous.
She fired him because he was ugly, not because I told them he was cheating.
Right. No, but if you were to ask Alf's girlfriend, it wasn't because of Devin.
Yeah.
That I broke up with Alf. No, it was because of Alf.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, really? Well, there was a little bit of a middleman in there. Something happened there. So fucking ridiculous. This is the saddest autistic echo chamber I've ever heard. They think they're going to accomplish something with this.
He's just going to look like a bigger jackass.
Oh my God, this could be devoured. I mean, this should be on any stream. Worski, Medicare, Kumite, anybody. This would be.
I wonder if Medicare knows.
I'm sure he does.
Yeah.
He constantly has people tweeting him about stuff going on.
Yeah, true story.
He's probably watching it right now, taking clips for a video. Is this the Steep Strive stream? Whose number's 228? Who is that? That's somebody watching me because they said Raw Elf earlier.
I mean, do you realize how stupid his argument is about race? He's talking about, what was that, R versus N selection, something, what was it? I don't even know the fucking terminology. Different types of breeding techniques. They got bogged down in this idea that if you have more children, it's a certain kind. It blows my mind. Like, these people have no point, but they are super upset that race is real for some reason. It's like weapons grade white guilt. It's incredible. Task Force server, they still reference it.
How fucking gay is that?
Became obsessed with it in a way.
Task Force.
Get out. Like,
you should.
They're special forces, you guys.
Yeah, no, you have to accept the task. You're gonna be tasked with stuff to do,
and then you're a force to be reckoned with.
Kelly got it right. She said, "Man, I can't believe Jeb Bush got this interview with Kraut." She got deleted though.
Probably banned.
Yeah, if you did nothing wrong, why did you tell your patrons in your goodbye video that you've become a monster?
Kind of a weird story.
Mike's in your chat, Alfie, but I haven't banned him yet.
Yeah, it don't matter. No, you don't have to. He's not doing anything.
What about the flagging campaigns? What about all that? Like, sure you did, cunt. Sure you did.
What? So,
what the fuck is going on?
I don't know. Talking about some guy masturbating on video. Like, what?
And it's on YouTube? I don't understand.
Yeah, right. Nobody's jerking off on it. Well, there's Darkside Phil. He was jerking off on YouTube, but he didn't find that.
So he wants to bring up sex talk after this? After the shit that's come out about him?
Pivot. Pivot.
Apparently.
Pivot.
Pivot.
Remember Ross from Friends?
Yeah.
Why does Kraut have a video of a guy masturbating? What does that say about Kraut?
Gonna leak a video?
What the fuck?
Fucking idiot. So, in other words, he found a video, an embarrassing video from a guy, which I have no idea how that would remain up on YouTube. It's not that embarrassing if he decided to upload it and keep it there. But he wanted to smear him and embarrass him because he had a different stance on an issue about race. And so he wanted to then divert completely, be like, hey, but yeah, you think race is real, but what about you masturbating? It's like, okay, well then if those are the rules, why is he upset now that people are digging into his sordid past and his sexual deviance?
Yeah.
I mean, it's all come back upon him. He's such a fucking idiot.
Oh,
and he's the one that
said he didn't do anything.
Yeah, and he's the one that was moral fagging about me. Crazy.
Yeah.
That was amazing, wasn't it?
Were you attracted?
But his tactic is to deflect. This person, but that person, but this person.
Oh. Let's see if he's coming back with his YouTube channel.
Oh, somebody just paid $25 to subscribe to this channel? What the fuck?
What the fuck?
That's weird.
Oh, Misandry today, I gotta subscribe to that. Oh.
$25 though. God.
Yeah, Paul's numbers apparently. Or
Okay,
was numbers before he got banned.
Yeah. You doxed me. My bad.
They're opening it up to the Q&A. That should be fun.
Oh, yeah. There's no one left to ask questions, though. Everyone's getting banned.
Yeah.
Candid, please.
Candid, yeah.
Oh, suck a dick. Good lord.
I owe you that?
Q&A thought. He's got a female that is a mod for him, and he calls her a thought. It's fucked up.
Someone in that
Where
chat.
did he accept responsibility?
Absurd.
He did.
Thank God. Yeah, it's all been solved.
Is that it? They're ending it already? That was short.
They're going to do Q&A until 4:30 Pacific Standard, so for another hour.
But with Kraut? Because it sounds like he's
without.
Oh, is Kraut just fucking off?
Yeah. I think he's just doing question and answers by himself.
What?
I don't know why.
Zephyrian, what the fuck?
I know, right? Zephyrian.
Please call me Zephyrian.
Jesus.
You have a girl there, and if he's a Misandry today.
She must be real woke.
Yeah.
A brood.
Yeah, he's going off. He just said, I'm still going to sign off for a while.
Swam in the ocean.
A holiday abroad. Oh, God.
Abroad.
Up in the air? I don't think it's going to happen.
Up in the air.
He'll eat a lot of shit if he comes back to YouTube now.
I guess he has some questions.
Oh, he's staying off for a while. So basically, I'm fucking off with all my Patreon's money. Fuck you guys. Bye.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, Paul wrote Fear the Room.
No evidence?
Do you know he keeps saying public Discord server? It makes me think that he's got others going on.
Yeah.
Question: how did Kraut get his dick split now? Oh, God.
Yeah.
Sorry,
An
how did
axe.
Kraut get well?
At work.
I think he just fapped too hard one day, and then it just split.
Yeah.
structured the server. This motherfucker had a constitution.
Constitution.
Straight up. And you couldn't join the server unless you agreed to all of it.
Constitution.
Kraut will stream with Argon.
The fuck is what a ridiculous point. Hey, was it a doxing server? No. Why? Because we had a section in there about Paul Joseph Watson, and he has his name out already. Okay, what about the people you did dox?
Yeah, what about all the other ones? What about the channel that was called doxing or something? Didn't you have a channel that said doxing? But can you dox?
Yeah, well, I mean, just point blank. If there's no... If they didn't do anything wrong, then why did he delete all of his videos, leave the internet, and call himself a monster? What are we talking about here? What happened?
Oh, good. It'll be uploaded on YouTube later.
Probably, yeah.
Well, that's what he just said, yeah.
The dust is not settled.
Oh, I'm a bit behind. Oh, Zephanium is in the Twitch chat.
Zephanium.
It's off. I wouldn't dox anybody. I'll be right back.
Because I didn't want to be privy to like the breakdown of all the fucked up shit that I did that is all over the internet right now.
Is the dust settled, or will there be aftershocks?
God, he's just such a fucking cunt, this guy.
Oh, dear. Everybody's getting doxed.
I'm gonna dox Creation's cat.
The Dean Numerous. Is everyone? Does everyone know about that? Does everyone know that Vadim Newquest's real name is Creationist Cat?
I just put it in.
Excellent.
The metaphysics of MGTOW. What?
The nuance.
Losers. Holy crap.
I don't think any MGTOW ever did any heavy lifting. They should do more heavy lifting. Oh, you haven't been banned yet, Devin.
No.
Your message is still there.
God, what the fuck is this guy talking about? The red pill coin is a scam. How stupid is this conversation?
What?
Very informative.
Who cares? This is so fucking autistic. Oh.
What does this have to do with Kraut? Somebody asked a good question. Why are you avoiding mentioning Jim in Jim's video? Are facts not allowed in this stream?
Shit, exactly.
Did you see the AIU video? And if so, do you think it was fair?
I'm not answering this shit. Is Race Real got banned?
Yeah, that was Tristan. That was Tristan. Put that in the got banned.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable how weak this shit is. Wow.
Millennial Woes is in there.
What the fuck does red pill coin have to do with this?
Yeah, exactly. Nothing at all. That's so weird.
I mean, the guy's talking about feminism and MGTOW. What the fuck does that have to do with any of this?
Yeah, it's true. Nothing of this has to do with
the MGTOW community.
The
MGTOW.
Oh wow! Somebody said, "Kraut, would it be okay if someone inquired about your mother?" Ah, they erased it. Your mother, who is a mayor. It said, "I guess his mom's a mayor." I don't know if they have accurate information.
What the fuck is this guy ranting about?
I'm not
The
listening.
MGTOW community is not behind the red pill coin, and I'm doing investigation into it with evidence, and it's just I want to blow this guy's brain off, out, all over the fucking wall.
There's one there for you to blow out, Devin.
It's nonsensical. It's maddening. What the fuck is he talking about?
It's worthless.
It's worthless. Why is Kraut sitting there not interrupting this? Like, what? Why are we?
Because he wants to
existing.
Deflect and not talk about what he's done.
Obfuscation.
He doesn't want to answer any of the actual questions. They're not going to talk about Jim.
Are you going to play D&D with Sargon?
Yeah.
This is.
They won't get to this question. The same guy keeps asking, Kraut, is Jim's video accurate? How do you feel about the video series? They won't get to it. What's the difference between what you did and what AIU did? What's the difference in doxing between the two? Badass bad. He's a fan of yours. I've seen him run.
People still say Devin docs. It's like
I know it's so crazy.
Fucking losers.
Well, Badass Bad is a fan of yours, so I don't think he means it in that way. I think he's saying he didn't dox because there's no difference between them. Saying like, oh, what's
well,
the
you know what's interesting is that there's huge differences. But what's interesting is that anybody that's ever accused me of that, they don't like me for the same reason that these dipshits did the shit they did against their enemies, because they're uncomfortable about race, so they are labeling or smearing anybody who is real about race.
Yeah.
So I was called a racist first, then a doxer. Why was I called a doxer, even though I didn't dox? Because they don't like me, because they want me to be a racist. Because they're uncomfortable about race.
Yep.
So it's all just a game that they're playing.
Geneticists.
Well, at least he admits he shouldn't have done that. Why did you answer? Please answer. Thanks. Did the trout consent to being impregnated? If humans evolved from monkeys, why are there still monkeys?
The biologists.
Do you think AIU was laughing at you?
Documents.
The biologists.
Why was I a target when Aiden Paladin came in and said, Kraut, why was I a target when I did nothing?
Banned. Probably.
What was the server for, Kraut? Academics, please respond.
God. Oh my God. It's so stupid. I want science to back up my claims that are not based in science.
But you made a great point earlier, Devin, that he got all these people and they really had no argument regardless. You would think that if he had that much brain power on his server, they would have come up with something pretty quick.
Yeah, I mean, even to
academics and professionals.
Even to this very moment, they have no argument.
No.
And it's the stupidest thing. Like it wasn't even a question to begin with. It's like saying, hey, do we really know if the Earth is not flat?
Yeah.
Like, let's get a Discord going.
They had like a channel in there with a specific list of alt-writers that they had a fucked up name as, that someone was like, you should probably change the name of that channel. It looks kind of suspect.
That was in the back of the video, wasn't it? If I remember correctly. I've had to turn it off. I can't listen to it anymore.
Yeah, I'm turning it off too. It's just too fucking boring.
I was one of those YouTubers.
Mm-hmm.
Do you hear how he pronounces threads? Freds.
Freds.
How many Freds do you see?
Start a new Fred. Fred Armisen.
Yeah, I was about to say Fred Armisen too. I was like, well, I see Fred Armisen. Can't think of any other Fred.
Start a Fred on Fred Armisen. Unbelievable.
Yeah, go ahead. Brown trout to get pregnant, Amy.
Dude, he said that.
Did he?
Yeah, JF made a video laughing at him about it. It's like a Kraut, trouts do not get pregnant.
All right, I'm popping in the Discord because I got to go walk outside and get some breakfast, but that was retarded.
Yeah, it was.
All right.
All right.
There it is, Devin.
There, Devin.
All right, I'm gonna stop watching this. What are you guys up to? You guys want to keep
streaming,
or you guys want to talk about stuff? What do you guys want to talk about?
I'm gonna eat some dinner or some lunch. I'm hungry.
Yeah, I just had lunch.
Do you guys just want to regroup in Discord?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Sure.
All right.
Yeah,
All right.
We're gonna end this. Bye, guys. Thanks for coming.
All right. Yeah, it was great. Love you. Bye.
Bye.